Cue the fireworks. Yes, home prices are still rising in California. Yes, that article, as well as how much in Los Angeles County and in Orange County are renters spending of their income on housing. Next on Real Estate Daily, welcome everyone. My name is Troy, and every day we go over the housing, mortgage, and the real estate market. Yes. Now, before we jump into it, do me a favor. I'm going to see if my producer Emmy got this down. Let's go actually get that. Let's hit the like button first. Hey, she got that in. Let's hit the subscribe button. Oh my, she has got it down. Well, with that, it's a celebration day, so we're going to give you a free guide. If you're a buyer out there or a seller, go to our links below, click on the link, and you can get a free guide on the process of buying and selling. Now, let's jump into it. This is from Lawrence Yun, and I met this guy, 10, 15 years ago. He's been the chief economist for the National Association of Realtors, or NAR, for God knows how long. I've seen him look real young, and now he looks real old, just like me, right? Just like me. There he is right there. All right. He says, home prices still rising despite sales dropping, says NAR, National Association of Real Estate, Yun. Why? We keep saying the same thing over and over. There's no inventory. Zero inventory. If you have no inventory. I just went over this with a prominent team of title reps yesterday as we went to lunch, and I told them that just in the county of Orange, we had 307 new active listings last week alone. Wow, that seems like a lot. We had 447 sales, a net of a minus 147. Inventory is not there, and it continues to show that there's a negative every single week. This is not counting all the withdrawals, all the other issues that people take them off of active. We're just seeing this drop, and that's why we see home prices still going up. Next article here. This is the crazy article, and it's going to kind of tie into the next one. Is spending 30% of your income on rent a new norm? Absolutely. Thank you very much out there. Actually, cue the fire to our governor in the state of California. Come on, cue the fire. Where's the fireworks? Oh, we don't even have fireworks. What happened? That was a one-day.
It's on the front screen.
Oh, I'm sorry. She says I can't cue the fire here. Well, thank you very much. No low housing for you guys out there. And actually, this is affordable considering what else is out there in other different counties. This is Los Angeles. This is a complete nightmare. This is why the homeless population is exploding. It's just never thought of. Thank you, Mr. Garcetti, former mayor of LA, didn't help out. Actually, him being in office has really deteriorated Los Angeles and Los Angeles County, just the way that it was run into the nightmare. Let's go to the next article. So this is from the Orange County Register. Southern California is nearly 1 million homes short for low-income residents. Guys, if you're out here, there's no reason to have low income. I mean, my point being is you need to move to a state where it's more affordable. If you can. I know this is going to be a little controversial, but I'm going to tell you right now, the reason why the homeless population doubled and tripled over the last, 4 or 5 years, it's not even being counted properly. In San Francisco, in all the major cities, is because it's not affordable. It's just not affordable. And in those cities, even the mayors, what they're doing is they're freezing rents now for years. Even freezing rents isn't solving the problem. And the second, as they're being sued right now over freezing rents over no reason, there's no reason to freeze rents. Okay, you're going to see once it opens back up that all those investors that own those homes are going to raise rents, and you're going to have a whole nother segment of population that's going to go homeless really fast because they can't afford it. This is a major problem in California, and this is all caused by, yes, you got it, the out of control spending by our governor and his cabinet and all the other blue team that continues to burn money as if they were a reckless child at a candy store. And that wasn't a very good joke, was it? No. But it's true. It's true. But hold on. Let's go back. Let's go read this because it's kind of ridiculous. All right, let's go see right here. Here you go. We're going to read right here. It says 25% of low-income households in Los Angeles County are cost burdened, meaning they spend more than 30% of their monthly income on rent. 30%. So a third of their money goes right to rent, right? Economist says housing costs should be less than 30% of households' gross income to be affordable. Guys, it's not affordable to live in LA. It is if you want to live in a tent, right? That's what the government wants you to do, but it's not affordable to live in a house. Again, this is the truth of what's going on. Cost burden rates range from 55 to 58% in Ventura and Orange counties. Half of your income goes there. But even worse, if you lived in San Diego, Riverside, or San Bernardino counties, it's 63 to 70%. I cannot stress that if you don't have some type of plan on how to buy a house, it just isn't the place to rent. There's nowhere to go here. The government's not going to subsidize anything for you. Stimmy checks, they need a stimmy check. The government does. They gave out their money for votes, 6-8 months ago, and now everyone's overburdened. Think about that when you vote next time. This state has become a trash can dumpster fire. Let's go right to the mortgage rates. Again, we're seeing them bump up. The uncertainty from the Fed has really caused this. And then, of course, you have the debt ceiling in which we can't even come to a conclusion. We can't even agree to take $5 trillion off of our budget and stop spending it, because that's what the sticking point is. One of many, but come on, guys. It's like, it's just so reckless to think that we have a credit card that has, once we hit our limit on our credit card, let's just call the credit card company and, hey, Chase, hey, Capital One, do me a favor. Can you raise it another, 1.5 billion? Can you raise it up 20% on my limit? Oh, okay, great, thanks, click. Spend. Oh, next month, 6 months from now, a year from now, hey, can you raise it 20% more? Because I have no plan to pay it back. This is exactly the federal government that's going on. It's just a nightmare. It has to stop. Spending in the last 2 years is almost $10 trillion. It's just crazy. We're looking at FHA bumping up. Again, this is all volatile because of those two things. Fed not having a clue what they're doing. There are 14 PhDs that are completely clueless, never owned a business. And then you have Janet Yellen, who's never owned a business, never ran a business, but is running this business, the federal government, into the ground. Guys, thank you very much for joining me today. We're going to see better seas in the future. Hopefully, if they can come up with a debt ceiling to bump it up about $1.5 trillion, which is good. It's not that much, but to cut $5 trillion of spending out, that is really good, right? And that's what we want to see. And it's not going to, affect any of the retirement funds. It needs to affect the needless spending that the government does for social activities. Not a good look. Guys, thank you very much, and I will see you tomorrow. Out.